appreciate it very much. I thought, great college basketball game. I'm thankful to our fans for coming out, doing a great job, making it, a great place to play. We have to start a new streak now at the RAC. I got to give Michigan credit. I know how good they are. They've been playing great basketball. They were ranked as high as, 3 or 4 in the country. Got great size, elite point guard. So, tip of the hat, the ball didn't go in for us in the second half. I did like our looks for the most part. But you got to put the ball in the basket to play a basketball team like that, and we had one of those nights.
Steve, was it disappointing from the fact that you had some momentum going into the second half, yet you had a lead 15 minutes ago in the game, just
Yeah, you just, you got to finish some plays. I thought we had some good looks, some layups, some things. I loved our effort. I thought we played our, tails off. These guys, always fight, and this team does. But you're playing an elite team. That's an elite point guard. I think he had his 1,000th point tonight. He leads the country in assists. They got shooters around them. They got good size. You just have to play better than that, and you have to put the ball in the basket. And we just had one of those nights. The ball wasn't going in. 0 for 10 in the second half, I think, from 3. And I thought they were pretty good looks, too, that we got. So, happens. We got to bounce back. That's why playing the best league in the country. Got 4 more. I want to make sure senior night the place is rocking. We have 1 more home game here. Now we have to go on the road.
Closing game out. 24 plus 32. When you're missing shots like that, is it something that just compounds on top of each other?
Well, our defense kept us hanging around, but again, the ball has to go in, and it just didn't. It was one of those nights. Again, I'll watch the film. I did think we had a lot of good looks. I thought we had some layups. I thought we had some open threes, but the ball's got to go in. It went in down their end, and obviously they got us from the foul line. Huge key in the game was foul shot points, and they beat us last time from the foul line. And really, at the end of the day, that ends up being the difference too. The free throw line.
Tough to only get to the line 9 times at home.
Yeah, and again, they got tremendous size too around the basket, but it's a huge key for us. First of all, it helps us get our pressure, started. Secondly, gets into people's benches, which I think our bench is really deep. So that's another problem when we don't get to the free throw line or get fouls. But again, we had a lot of good looks today, and you got to finish some of those to win against an elite, team like Michigan. What was that?
Fatigue might have been a problem this season.
Well, I don't think so. I love our bench. We played game after game after game, so maybe that's how it is at this time of the year. I think we're in really good shape. Just think games, sometimes the ball doesn't go in, and we haven't had many of those, especially here. We've really shot the ball well, but got to give them credit. They got tremendous length. I think he's the best defensive point guard in the league too. He causes havoc. He's I think he leads them in steals, has for his career. I think so we turned the ball over a little too much, and when we did, they scored on that. Just little things here and there, but the ball has to go in the basket at the end of the day, to win against Michigan.
Steve, what will it take for this team to have the breakthrough on the road that you need?
You know what? This team is good. They're good. We just got to, play elite basketball on the road. It's an elite league. You got great teams with huge home court advantages. That's the first time we've lost here at the RAC. So we've had a huge home court advantage, But, we'll be back in the gym. We'll be well prepared. Again, we're playing a Wisconsin team who's won some terrific games. So it'll be a battle. But, first and foremost, the ball's got to go in. And that would help us a great deal. But, our defense keeps us in all these games, and that's what we got to keep, being focused on our defense. Go on the road, elite defense, and then the ball goes in, we'll be able to get one on the road.
Seems like you threw different ball screen coverages at Simpson. Is that kind of the key to mix it up to try to contain?
That's like a difficult team. Because you surround, he's an elite passer, and he's got elite shooters around him, and he's got a 7'2" center. That's a 4-year veteran, and they got like a lot of weapons. And when you got that quarterback that can kind of slice and dice you, it's nothing's easy. I thought we did a pretty decent job guarding them. 2 different guys, different looks, different screen coverages, But at the end of the day, he still makes a lot of plays, and he does it both ends, the court. He's an elite defender too, so he's a good player.
What was your one more?
Yeah, he came in and gave him great minutes. I mean, they got a terrific bench. Like all those guys are capable of playing, a lot of minutes at a lot of places. So yeah, he came in. He's got tremendous length, and he gave them some good minutes. John, the last time, he killed us in Madison Square Garden. He came off the bench, doesn't play a lot. Davis, the big kid, shooting 85.7% from the floor, and that's a huge percentage. So they got a lot of weapons. And when you got a guard that gets them basketball when they can score, it's a hard team to play, and they're in a good groove too now.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, appreciate